Hi, this is Pastor Harley Wheeler with the Broadway United Methodist Church. I'm here by some very peaceful waters to read you a Bible verse about some very loud waters. In Psalm 93, verse 3 and 4, it says, "The floods have lifted up, O Lord. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods lift up their roaring. Mightier than the thunders of many waters, mightier than the waves of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty." Indeed, you could hear waters roaring here. If the sound, it's probably there. There's a cataract just over there. And I've been reading about the Johnstown flood and the night that a great volley of water came through that town, crushing everything in its wake. And the first thing people heard was roaring, was the great immense sound of the waters and all the debris being pushed before it. And so the Bible writers knew the sound of a great power, of something that was beyond what any human being could hope to withstand. It would overwhelm you, it would crush you. And so they bring up this great power that people would know from this flood or that disaster or that tale, and say, well, God is more powerful than that. Many times the problems that people go through, sometimes with depression, sometimes with a great anguish or grief, people will talk about it as if a flood was coming over their head. Well, the Bible is here to say that we should not be dismayed. We shouldn't despair. The power of God is greater than even the greatest flood. Indeed, one way of viewing the ocean boiling at the foot of a cliff is that note that it really doesn't rise up over, even though it seems like it very much wants to. The powers that are ranged against us, the sins, the troubles, are great, but our God is mightier. So be blessed.